sakes. All right, coming up next, she is originally from Austin, Texas, recently Hey, this is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, all right. Let's try this again, huh? I can talk sometimes. All right, coming up next, she is originally from Austin, Texas, recently relocated to Los Angeles. Please help me welcome Kerri Lendo.
Thank you, Kyle. I wish I had Spencer bringing me up. He wouldn't have messed that up. What are you gonna do? Folks, it's good to be here. I just did one of those 23andMe. I got it as a gift. Has anyone done those DNA things? Got the results in. All woman, baby. Not a Y chromosome in sight. I thought it was going to be XX, but I was worried. I am a feminist. Some people think feminists hate, don't like men or something. It's not like that. You just want equal rights for men and women. I mean, it definitely helps if you hate men. Like, it's definitely a logical thing. Am I right? 50% of the audience? You feel me. I also it's been a fun 2019. I just bought a new car. Well, I'm leasing a used car, but let me have it, golden hour. It's a nice used car. It's a Prius. It's a white Prius, and I love it. But I didn't know everyone in LA has a white Prius, so I'm like always almost getting into the wrong car all the time. And the other day, I got into the wrong car, like somebody had it unlocked, and I noticed it because I'm like, oh damn, it's clean in here. Also, the woman whose lap I was sitting on was really mad. Take me wherever you're going, Tracy. I love a young professional. So that's good. My allergies, this wind is crazy. Anyone else have like crazy allergies this weekend? Yeah, it's been nuts. I did use a neti pot though. Those things work great. My butthole doesn't hurt at all. A little warm saline, you're good to go. Really like it. What's going on? Folks, don't you hate when you go to the sex store horny? You come home with all those bags, you're like, ugh, why'd I buy so much? It's just so horny, it all looked good. Just piling it in my cart, supermarket sweep style. What am I supposed to do with all these sex swings? I have a 1-bedroom apartment. There's too many swings. Guess we're having butt plugs every night this week. Always masturbate before the sex store is the rule, or you're gonna, credit card bill, it's gonna go up. That's what happens. Oops, I lost. Oh, I was recently doing karaoke, as I am, want to do often, and I got off stage and this guy, I'm not like a professional singer or anything, but this guy came up to me, he was like, I'm in the music business, you could be a singer. I just sung Bretton Woods Signs. I thought I did good, but he was like, trust me, I've been in the industry a long time, you could be famous. And then, so if comedy doesn't work out, I have a backup plan of music. I should add that he did have a t-shirt on that said, eatin' ain't cheatin'. But, I mean, I'm sure that's not what he wears to the office. I'm sure he's out with friends. I'm sure when he goes to Capitol Records, he puts a blazer on. And his t-shirt does have a point. Does have a point. I'm in a relationship right now. We don't have kids or anything like that. And we're not married yet. But we talked about stuff. But I still have friends. Like, I'm in my mid-30s, but I have friends that are older and stuff. But I still have a bunch of friends, like, still getting accidentally pregnant. Which I don't understand who these people are who are just so nonchalant with semen. They're just like, wee, where it lands, it doesn't matter. Woo! I just feel like I'm very on top of who has the cum at all times. Just too neurotic to be pregnant, I guess. That's how that works. We've been dating a while, but I did do online dating for a long time before I met him. I put in the time. And my last date I went out with, which is when I got off apps for a bit. You gotta take breaks. Went out with a guy. We went downtown, LA. It was fun, but we just got too drunk. And I'm like, oh, he's so fun. I'm like, or am I just drunk? And I'm fun when I'm drunk, And so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go home. And he was like, you want me to come back to my place? And I was like, oh, I've been drinking. I shouldn't drive anywhere. I'm just gonna walk home. I live right here. He's like, well, I'll drive you to my place. He's like, oh, you know, it's a Tuesday. I'm tired. I gotta work. I'm just gonna go home. And then he looks around the bar, and then he looks at me and he goes, "Do you just want to suck it? Do you just want to suck it?" No, thank you, sir. Thanks, but no thanks. Tummy's full. Baby doesn't want the airplane. But I do appreciate his logic that maybe I was standing there like, ugh, I really want to go home with him, but I only want to suck his dick. He'd never be into that. Oh well, poor me, lost another one. Always a bridesmaid. Wait, what? You do? A stranger on the internet wants their dick sucked? My unicorn, how did I find you? Of all the dicks on all the internet, the one that is okay with just a blowjob. The algorithm worked. We found each other. Thank you, engineers of the internet. This will be an everlasting love. This will be an everlasting. See, I could have a music career. Am I right? Could have kept going. Thank you. Spencer, did I get the light? I can't. I'm just, no, okay. Cool. Spencer, on top of it. Kyle, messing up intros, do a double take. 'Cause I'm not trying to replace Spencer with Kyle. MK's not here, but move on. That riff just didn't work out. You guys following all the primaries and stuff? It's too complicated. Too many people yet. I'm just gonna check out for a while. I feel like I still have like PTSD from the last election. Not ready yet. I miss simpler times. Like I miss Obama. I miss Bill. I miss Clinton even. You know, my boyfriend, he's actually from Arkansas. So when Bill Clinton was running, he was like 10 and he was obsessed with him. That he made his own magazine. He called it the Billboard. Adorable. And his grandmother actually worked for Bill Clinton in Little Rock at the courthouse, and she told us one Christmas when she was a little sloshed, she was just like, you know, whenever Bill Clinton would enter the room, all the ladies would make sure their bottoms were in a seat, or else he'd pinch them. I know. Remember when we had a fun pervert as a president? You're so much different then. At least give me a southern accent with your harassment, am I right? Folks, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm glad it's getting, I like the weather right now because I'm really I love hiking. There's so many great spots around LA. But my friend and I were hiking in Los Padres Forest recently. And it was going good, but as we were hiking, we came upon a pair of abandoned men's pants, which is alarming because that means there's a pantless man somewhere in the woods. And that's like the scariest thing you could see in the woods. Like you could see a bear or something, he might have already eaten, he might just leave you alone. Pantless man, always hungry. Certainly not leaving you alone. Am I right, ladies? All right, that's all myself. Let's bring back up your host, Kyle. He's a great host. I was just shocking him.
All right, Kerri, everyone. Give it up for Kerri.